Good day, everyone. World Money Wins here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a great day. I didn't really have much to talk about today, but I wanted to find out if any of you guys get into precious metals for the sake of flipping them for profit. I don't really get into. I don't really sell precious metals, but I did buy some that I think might be worth something numismatically, or I don't know if it's semi-numismatic. I think either something's numismatic or it's not. But I bought these a while ago. I think last year or year before. What year are these? 2022. So I must have bought them last year. Bought 6 of these. And normally I buy things in groups of 3 since I have 3 kids. And so it makes things easier to give out. If I get hit by a bus, then everybody gets one. But I thought, well, if I don't get hit by a bus, then I'd like to sell these for a profit. Not now, of course, but I mean, if the price goes through the roof on gold and silver, perhaps I'll sell some of these and use that money for purchasing more commercial property. I wouldn't sell these for the sake of turning it back into dollars. These all came with a cool COA. The COA came flat, so I never even bothered to fold the COA because I figured, oh well, it came flat, so I might as well just leave it that way. But the Hildegard coin from the Valkyrie series I thought was really cool looking, so I got that. I don't really get into this series because they're super expensive. But I thought Hildegard was so beautiful. I was like, man, I gotta get a couple of these. And this focus is not working very well. So that's just kind of what I was thinking. Maybe I can use these for purchasing more real estate. I have like stuff that I would never get rid of. Like I've got these, and I don't really know much about these. These were gifted by my mother, and she's passed away, so I figured I've got to keep a hold of these. And plus, they're a gift. I mean, you don't want to sell gifts. But I've never really looked much at these. I pulled them out when I got them because I figured, oh well, these are just regular old quarters. You know, my mom was, oh, it's got a big old crack. Dang it. Well, that sucks. Well, that's okay since it's not to sell, so who cares, really? So these are 58 quarter silver proof sets. So I've never really researched these. I found these actually in the back of my mother's safe, where I kept whenever she would give me a gift like silver or gold, I kept it in the back of her safe. And there was a little box, like my brothers had their own box, and it just didn't need to wander around with them or move them about the house. But I never really paid attention to what they were made of. So they're 90% silver. So these are actual money and not just currency. So I don't know if you guys get into these kind of things, these proof quarters. I am not a fan of the United States Mint because of I don't think they do things with customer service in mind. And I don't know if they do things with profit in mind because they seem to just not do things very well at all. But I've got the 2006 and 2005. And I didn't get these regularly I didn't get one of these every year. But I would get a American Silver Eagle every year for sure. That was guaranteed on Christmas. This one looks in much better shape. Minnesota. Oh, so this has got 5 different states. So we're on this one. Okay, this one's got some Dakotas and what is it, Nebraska and Nevada and Colorado? I'm just going, yeah. Okay, I wasn't reading it. I was just looking at the state placements. So this one does have a big old smash down here as well. I wonder why that is. Anyway. But this is just kind of, we would get these every once in a while. I don't think we got the whole set. I think I might have 2 more of these. But I figured I saw them in the safe, and I figured I'd break them out and show them to you guys, and see if anybody else actually collects these, because these are more of a collector item versus something to stack for weight. And then I didn't put this one in a tube, this salivate round, because I was planning on leaving it out to clank around, but I figured these are so nice that I've got 3 of these, since I do buy things in sets of 3, since I have 3 kids. And these may end up being Christmas presents for my kids. And then I'll tell them about Sal's YouTube channel, because he's got a really good YouTube channel. Maybe he'll get 3 more subscribers that way. And I did buy this one. I bought 3 of these also. And I bought these specifically to resell whenever, maybe 20 years down the road or something like that, when they're unobtainium. But these things are pretty cool, the Rick and Morty. They glow in the dark as well. A lot of cool stuff on that. I am a fan of Rick and Morty, so I had to have it, I guess. But these, I figured it'd be kind of cool to sell them when they're worth, $10 million each. Because this isn't really stuff that they're not really good for stacking. But they weren't very expensive. They were limited. I'm not sure what the mintage was on these. 3,000. So it's got a pretty decent low mintage. But, if on a Friday night, if I had a few cocktails and it's time to go to bed, I'll watch a couple episodes of Rick and Morty before I go to bed, just to decompress my mind and relax. Let me know if you guys buy stuff like this for the purpose of, like, hey, maybe I'll sell it down the road for big profit. I don't do it a lot, very, very infrequently. But I do have some stuff that I've purchased just with the intent, like, oh, this might be worth quite a bit in the future. And I don't really think I want to continue doing that. There's stuff that I buy because it's super pretty, like the Germania 10-ounce round that I bought in that big, huge... I should have brought it out, but I'll show it in another video. I did a whole video unboxing of it. It's really cool. But Germania Mint, they make just the most amazing stuff. I think they're one of the nicest mints there is. Let me know if there's a mint that you think does a better job of doing these collectibles than Germania. Because now that I think about it, Perth Mint, they do a really good job, but I don't think they hold a candle to Germania. But anyway, not much to talk about today. But I just had that when I saw these, I was like, man, I should probably ask you guys if this is something that you're into. But anyway, I'm gonna get to work. I got a whole bunch of contractors coming to do some demolition at the office building. And I gotta be standing around there waving my arms around, showing them what to do and pretending like I know what I'm doing. But anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Rick and Morty say, wubba lubba dub dub!